Welcome back into Gamebridge Fieldhouse, day 3 of Indiana Fever training camp over at Salesforce Court here. As you see, though, it's also a Pacer game night, 6 o'clock for Game 5. But today it's all about the Fever as they ramp up for the preseason, leading into a couple exhibition games this upcoming weekend. A lot of different things they continue to work in and instill with these training camp practices. We were in there for the final 20 minutes or so, saw some work on the half-court offense, half-court defense. It's competitive, but also one thing you could also see was how tired and exhausting it has been. We talked with Sophie Cunningham for the first time after training camp today, and she was talking about how she's exhausted. This has been a reinvigorating experience for her after starting her career in Phoenix and now coming back to the Midwest. She's from Missouri, coming here to Indianapolis and getting this fresh start, but it's a lot to process for all of them at one time with the new coaching staff and so many new players. But they are getting the rest of the day off, well-deserved, leading into Media Day coming up on Wednesday. I'll be there throughout, giving you all the coverage you want at fieldhousefiles.com and on my YouTube page as well. But we talked with Sophie Cunningham. She's been impressed and credited everyone for how quickly they have worked to get things going, because it's a lot to do in one short week. And then on top of that, we were able to talk with the Indiana Fever's top draft pick. That was Makayla Tempson, a forward from Florida State University. She broke Natasha Howard's records there down in Tallahassee. Joked how she likes Indianapolis so far. No direct flights, unfortunately, of course, from Tallahassee, but so far so good for her. So much of it is just soaking in as much as she can, while also not being afraid to ask questions. Again, 2 preseason games here on Friday or Saturday, and then Sunday over at Iowa City. Now, come inside Indiana Fever practice.
This is just like a breath of fresh air. I'm not kidding. I think it's been day 5, day 6. I don't even know what day it is, to be honest. But it's just everyone's in it for the right reason. Everyone's in it. You have great energy. You have great people. And at the end of the day, everyone's putting aside their agendas and doing what's best for the team. And let me tell you, it is refreshing, and everyone's excited to be here. I'm not going to put any poster board material up there, but I do think that everyone knows that we have something special here. I think a lot of teams have a lot of teams that are special, a lot of rosters that are special. But can you put it together? Can you put aside your agendas? Can you come into work every single day when you're tired, when you're sore, and still get something done and stack the days? And that's what we're doing. Today was tough. You know what I mean? Like, we've been going for a long time. They haven't been. This is not an easy training camp, I'll tell you that. But I think we're going to be better for it. And I think if you ask anyone, everyone kind of just feels that nice energy.
You said it's not easy. What stands out that makes it so difficult?
Oh my gosh, I'm on year 7, and I did not believe people when they're like, hey, when you get old, you're going to know. Boy, I think I'm starting to get old, and I hate saying that. But no, it's just we play fast, right? We're going to be quick. We're a running gun. We're a shooting team. But with that, you got to get your cardio. With that, you have to play fast but play smart. And so there's a fine line between that, and we're all trying to get that. There's a lot of people here, a lot of different rotations, a lot of people that you haven't played with before. So you have to know where they want the ball, when they want it, their rhythm, their style of play. And so a lot of people are learning, but it's fun, right? Everyone's excited to be here. Everyone's working hard. We've had 3 really, really good days.
I'm just so glad to be here. Grateful for Stephanie. I mean, she's been at some of my games, like doing the radio and the commentating, and just she came to talk with me one day at our practice. So a lot of insight from her. I'm grateful to be on the team, and just a whole bunch of joy during draft night. You know, being with the people that I love and that was just an amazing experience that I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life. Coach Stephanie, she talked to me before practice. She was like, just be a sponge and learn from the vet. So that's my two biggest things that I'm keying in on, and also just controlling the controllables, doing what I do best at, rebounding and running the floor. If I run the floor, that means somebody else could be open just by doing that simple act, or setting a good screen for somebody, or, gaining the rebound to get more possession or faster possessions on offense for us. So just doing the little things.
Anytime you play with the GOAT of our team, or the GOAT of our game, you're going to learn a lot. You have to be ready for the ball, head on a swivel at all times. And the way that she throws balls, a lot how DT threw it. I think this is just the younger version of her, so she has a little bit more energy, a little bit more spunk.
What was your perspective at Florida State, watching the Fever and the Caitlin Clark and them on national TV and now being in it? What were your thoughts there?
I mean, it's just amazing. I would have never thought I would be in this position, honestly, but I thank God, and I thank the work that I put in and having the family base that I've had. I mean, it's just such an incredible opportunity, and I'm grateful for it. And just to be here, just an amazing experience for me.